Hello folks and welcome to your WYDOT weather briefing on this Tuesday, the 16th of November. I'm Dave Weather Meteorologist Mark Huer. Well folks, the high wind event of the last several days is finally starting to wind down, but we still have a few more hours, some very strong and gusty winds and extreme blowover risk in portions of Wyoming this Tuesday afternoon. A cold front drops temperatures statewide then tonight into Wednesday. It's already dropped temperatures across the northern third to half of the state. A little bit of scattered snow shower activity tonight into Wednesday as well due to the cold front and passing trough of low pressure, but it won't be causing any road impacts. And then a cool and dry day with minimal high winds on Thursday. Friday, though, will be a little windy, but continued mild. So it was windy the last several days, but today's peak wind gusts take the cake as we saw a 95 mile per hour wind gust early this morning on I-90 at the Sheridan-Johnson County line. That was associated with several blowovers on northern I-90 and I-25 early this morning. Had an 82 mile per hour wind gust at Buffalo shortly before 7 a.m. 80 mile per hour wind gusts at I-25 and Bordeaux just before noon. And at the same time as we were having 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts on sections of I-25, here earlier today, we were having sustained winds in the 50 to 60 mile per hour range with widespread gusts in the 60 to 70 mile per hour range. Also had a 76 mile per hour wind gust I-80 at Buford right afternoon today. 61 mile per hour gust at Laramie Airport and a 59 mile per hour gust right before the 1 o'clock hour at the Cheyenne Airport, and widespread gusts of 45 to 65 miles an hour reported across much of central, southeastern, and south central Wyoming today, and winds will slowly be dying down central and southern and southeastern Wyoming through the rest of this afternoon. And here's one of the results of those strong and gusty winds blowover that blocked both lanes of I-25 near the Coleman exit, which is in between Wheatland and Glendo here. And this was right at the 1 o'clock hour. Winds were very gusty today due to a few reasons. Here's a mean sea level pressure map from this morning. We've got Wyoming right here, and then across southern Saskatchewan. We had a nice low pressure system this morning, trailing cold front across the northern Rockies and Plains, as well as a strong jet stream coming in from the west-northwest. Jet stream winds this morning anywhere from 125 to 175 miles an hour. And the combination of the jet stream, the cold front, and then low pressure and a strong pressure gradient between it and then high pressure off to the west created the high wind event across Wyoming, and it will be south central and southeastern Wyoming through late this afternoon. That will continue to see a extreme blowover risk and still gusts in the 50 to 60 miles per hour range, but come tonight, winds will lie down nicely. Speaking of the jet stream, here is the jet stream map at 300 millibars, about 30,000 feet in the atmosphere for tomorrow morning. Low pressure system is starting to scoot eastward. We have a nice trough across the Great Basin and Rockies in Wyoming with a cold northerly flow. And even though we do have some strong jet stream winds, 100 to 110 miles per hour for tomorrow morning, with cold air at the surface and flowing in from the north, it's going to keep our strong winds at bay. And temperatures tomorrow are going to be the coldest we've seen in a little while here around Wyoming, only 30s for highs. But thanks to that cold air at the surface, not a lot of wind, and overall not a bad mid-November day for your Wednesday. On Thursday, high pressure here across the west starts to push eastward. That makes for milder temperatures and nice conditions. And by Friday, we're going to be looking at a westerly zonal flow, bringing a little bit of wind, bringing in dry conditions though, and also mild Pacific air out of the western United States. So the rest of the week, not looking bad. Speaking of not looking bad, here is tonight's outlook. Cold with a few scattered snow showers and brisk winds around the majority of the state. Just a little bit of some light snow or snow shower activity possibly in far south central and southeastern Wyoming. Might see a trace to 1 inch across higher elevations, but little to no road impacts even on higher elevation roads, including I-80 for tonight. Now for Wednesday, just a little bit of wind up in the far north and northeast from about Highway 59 down towards Gillette, over towards Wyoming 450 and Highway 85. Looking at those northwest winds, 15 to 30, a few gusts of 40 to 50 through the day. Otherwise, chilly with those highs just in the 20s and 30s. Mostly dry here Wednesday, light to breezy winds. Few snow showers here across southeastern Wyoming. Could see some trace accumulations, but all in all, a good-looking day. And how does that equate to road impacts on Wednesday? Well, it's a thing of beauty after the last several days. No moderate or high impacts, just a few slick spots possibly on higher elevation roads, otherwise dry roads expected. And then those strong northwest winds in northeastern Wyoming, otherwise light to breezy winds and favorable travel, weather, and overall fall weather conditions for your Wednesday. Thanks for watching today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.